What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on D's analysis. We're going to be looking at SOFI today. Things are looking very bullish as we had a significant drop to the downside and now are rebounding upward. As you can see, we're actually creating a nice little inverse head and shoulders. As you can see here, that's the shoulder, head, and now, boom, we're pushing up. So let's see where things take us. When you measure these out, you go from the neckline to the head. So if we were to go all the way down to here, measure out our target, that gives you roughly, low 20s, 22. So things are looking very bullish, or you could do kind of like a little cup and handle. This is the handle, but things are looking good. It's a bottoming pattern. Very, very bullish sign. We made it all the way to that last line in the sand on the Fibonacci. As you can see, we made it, second line in the sand. Last line is the 886. So second to last line, the 786, and we got a strong bounce, and now we're sitting above the golden ratio, the golden zone right here, the 0.5 to 618, and we're trying to make it above the 382 and continue on up. As SOFI gets momentum, this thing can absolutely rip, as we all know. Overall though, this is looking extremely bullish, creating higher highs and higher lows. Nice trend established. Let's see where things go. We just broke this most recent local high, getting a minor retrace, but I can definitely see price pushing up to the top of this range. But things are looking good for SOFI overall. On the weekly SMA, we are above the 20 week, which we felt underneath. We got our bounce off the 200 and the 20, and we're pushing up higher now. We're getting that bounce off of this horizontal level of support and resistance as well. So we have confluence to the upside. On the daily, it's pretty similar. We're getting a bounce off the 20-day SMA, which is very bullish, and we're holding above our 200 and our 50 as well. On the weekly RSI, it looks like we found a bottoming pattern, that inverse head and shoulders as well, and we're breaking above this yellow moving average. So let's see if we can continue to create higher highs and higher lows and eventually make it to the overbought territory at the 70 mark on the RSI. Currently sitting above 55. Here on the daily, creating higher highs and higher lows. We're getting a bounce off the yellow moving average. We kind of fell underneath it, but let's see if we get a bounce and continue up. But the RSI is looking very powerful as well. The weekly MACD is looking good as we saw the decrease in the bearish volume, and now we're potentially going to get that green flip where we can start seeing some bullish volume to the upside, and we're starting to see this blue flatten out and start to curl back up, eventually overtaking the orange and pushing price much higher with volume and momentum behind price. And when you take a look here, we're creating higher highs, higher lows. We are losing a little bit of momentum to the upside, but that can always ramp back up. We are holding above this bullish dotted line, and the blue line is still holding the orange line, so it's still very bullish in nature. Overall though, SOFI is looking very good. Hopefully you were able to get into this buy here, sub 10, all the way down to about 850 or so. A great opportunity to buy there. SOFI is definitely going to be one of those companies that you want to hold, 5, 10, 15 years, DCA into it long term, and then you can play it by ear from there. But I think prices should be much higher, not financial advice, over that time period. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoy content like this.